Crim here with the first episode of Remnant II. Remnant is a game that I played a while back on my own. Dark Souls is a series that I thoroughly enjoy, and Remnant just was like that first-person shooter Dark Souls-like game set in like a post-apocalyptic world with like tree alien things that take over everything. It was a weird, fun experience. And the best part about it was like how you could replay over and over again, and every time you played, it was like a new procedurally generated world. And hopefully that's the same with Remnant 2. I haven't actually looked into anything. There's this weird film grain, if you couldn't tell, that's on the screen. I have no idea what that is. I couldn't find it in the settings to remove it, so sorry, you're gonna have to bear with me with that until I can figure that out. Hopefully there's some like day 1, day 2 patch that can fix that. And we're gonna go ahead and get started.
I could use that.
Ugh.
The character creation is a little limiting.
What all this is?
I don't like the look of this.
Well,
I could use that.
I don't know. I don't know what all this is. I could use that.
Good enough. Yeah, the character creation is a little limiting. It's better than the previous game, but that's not saying much, considering that game looked sort of like it was, what is it, Dragon Age or whatever, quality art. It was good, though. It was, like, done in, I think, Unity? Or was it Unreal? I don't remember at this point. It's been so long since I played it. Go to Scars, and we're good to go. I'm not going to play Hardcore because I don't want the character to just get deleted. And we're going to be playing in Veteran mode. Survivor is good if you're just starting out and you just want to have a solid experience. Because as you progress, the enemies, they don't really get stronger in the way of tactics, they get stronger in the way of being a bullet sponge. So like if you're in Nightmare mode, everything is just a bullet sponge, and they hit really, really hard. I originally played the Remnant 1 in Nightmare mode, and it was a big mistake. Luckily, about like halfway through the tutorial zone, they gave you the option to reset the difficulty at this like World Tree Dragon Shrine thing. So I had lowered it down to Veteran status, and that actually reset my world, so I actually got new bosses and everything for doing that, so it was like playing New Game Plus right away. I'm going to be talking over some of the cinematics when there's dead air, but for the most part, when they're talking, I'm going to be quiet. So like in about 3, 2, 1, I guess. Because this girl up here, she can talk a lot. She constantly talks to us. So just fair warning, this is like a massive escort nonsense thing at the start.
She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Ooh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this.
Alright. I'm not really a fan of escort missions, by the way. And I'll probably be skipping cinematics whenever they have, like, copywritten stuff.
That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound.
That's her little gimmick, by the way.
Fine.
She likes
2
to hold
times
grudges.
then. The sinkhole and just now. Ugh. Ah.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on. Roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. The kid said the ward was this way.
It's gonna be a minute before we can actually play, because this tutorial is kind of long, it drags out.
You ever hear about the North Pole?
North Pole? That old fairy tale?
Yeah, like this ward. Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along. That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old-timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here.
You literally let a deer run away. Don't talk to me about supplies and trade.
You think people actually live like this?
No. Like back in the 1920s, maybe.
Not sure.
Let's
I
keep
don't know
moving.
What's in that Fulton's original blend?
It's
But I've
cocaine.
never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
Yeah, okay, and now it's gonna let me start running. There we go. They're doing that stupid, like, Destiny 2 thing where it's like you have to do the slow walk. At least it was a little faster than Destiny 2. By the way, that sequence, worst sequence in the entire game by a long shot. And I hate when games do that.
Can't turn back now. I got nowhere to go.
You're gonna be hearing me talk a lot about stuff that I hate. So, like this right here, I hate this. The escort mission part, where I have to open the door for her. She can easily just climb over there. I mean, I'm the one with the bum leg. And yet she just stands down here, is like, go get the door for me. I need the door opened. It's like, well, okay, fine, sure, whatever. And now let's walk over here. She's over there. Let's see if she says anything. I played this a few times now, by the way, just to get things set up.
What happened to these poor bastards?
You can't even see them. And if I pick this up, she's gonna comment that there's something there, even though there's nothing there.
Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours.
And here's another thing. I
Hey, come
have
on.
to use this. I
Let's
can't
get some
save this for
distance
later.
between us and these bodies.
So, yeah. Just tutorials are weird. There's actually no real threat in this opening
Over
sequence. Yeah. I can't use the door yet. It's gotta give me the prompt. So, there's actually no threat in this opening sequence because even if we get knocked out, they just revive you. And the tutorial drags out for about 30 minutes, so buckle up, I guess. We have to deal with this until we can actually experience the open game and see what's going on and farm stuff and do all that fun stuff. Is there anything behind this truck? I've never actually looked. No. Prime opportunity to give me stuff for actually exploring, but no. They want us to go and do this.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad with a side of broccoli.
What the hell's that?
Nothing. Some...
Okay, this is it.
Hey, that don't count, by the way.
Sure, whatever. I don't care.
Holy hell.
I'm not really the type of person who does that Lord of the Rings stuff where you're counting the amount of kills that you have. It seems like something for someone to do that they don't have anything to do. I know it's supposed to be like friendly competition and banter and all that stuff to keep pushing you along, but it just seems like unnecessary stuff. That's part of her character, so we just have to deal with it.
I'm starting to think looking for this ward wasn't such a good idea.
Whatever you say. Too late now. I mean, she's been complaining about the ward since we got here, and yet she's still following along like a lost little puppy.
Guess the Deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Yeah, we're about to get a good experience with
Ain't
it.
no way the ward's real. How would a nest like this out here? You know, maybe best we head back. We retrace our steps.
No.
We can find another.
Oh, by the way, I'm not the best at first-person shooters. You're about to find out.
Here they come.
This is not happening. Tell me this is not happening.
Damn. Is it over?
No? Any more? Is that it? Really? Okay. Okay, sure, why not?
No! Not today, assholes! Hey, this is 3, by the way.
No, it doesn't.
You know, right here makes for 3.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, shit!
Hey, there's ammo on the ground over there. I didn't pick it up.
Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
And you were a good acquaintance. I don't even know your name. Alright, so that's another thing I really hate in games is forced losses. As you could see there, I had cleared everything out, didn't take any damage at all, and the game's like, well, we don't actually have a situation for you to get rewarded for playing that well, so here you go, you get stabbed in the back as something's grappling you, and then she's got to come and save you. It's like, okay, I guess, if you're just gonna do that, just play this cinematic without me having to fight these guys, honestly.
It's okay. You're safe.
Don't waste my time.
Hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo.
And they're just trying to introduce these two new characters, talking about how lucky we are that they found us. Now, they could just shoot these guys while they're, like, in stasis, but instead they're like, yeah, let's just let her hold them for a little bit longer with this overpowered ability she has.
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, and that was another thing. They made it seem like she was going to release them and then we had to fight them. But no, she just blows them up anyway. So, I don't know. Just seems weird. I'm going to nitpick whenever I can because the game overall is actually really good.
You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
Now, I will say one positive thing. So, it seems like she would be exhausted from this and we'd have to carry her or whatever and then we'd just have another worthless escort NPC. No, she actually is just fine. Even though she says she's tired and all that stuff, which is good. I do like that.
Ruder thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward. Wait. You're from the ward? Shit.
Oh yeah, she curses way too often.
Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. The way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
Get ready to get shot in the back multiple times.
Here we go.
I'm gonna try and conserve my health even though it doesn't really matter too much.
Holy hell.
Because every time I get down, that guy I think will res me because he's got the dragon thing. So we should be fine. I don't think health actually matters in this sequence. Alright. We good to go? I think so. So this enemy up here, I fought him a few times now just because I had to replay this for this after I was like testing stuff out. He's pretty easy. You'll see in a second.
That's it. For now.
Like I said, I'm a bad shot. Sorry. Didn't mean to shoot you in the back, but you literally walked in front of me. But you didn't know that. Okay, so this boss up here, it's not really a boss, sort of like a mini-boss. It would actually be extremely easy to do solo. But because these guys keep distracting him, we have some pillars that we're supposed to use as cover whenever he does his projectile attack. Yeah, they just lead him through the pillars, and he destroys all the pillars. So you'll see that in a second. And he's got some weird range on him too, where like he'll just change his aggro. So it's kind of hard to predict what he's gonna do, and he's already like a really hard to predict enemy. So the best time to actually do damage on him is whenever he's chasing you, like going towards you real fast. If you're just fighting him mano a mano, you're gonna get really messed up because he can hit you from a mile away
Something's here.
if he wants to. And now that I've said all that, I'm going to actually try and focus on the fights. Not that it matters, because I don't think I can actually lose this fight, even if I was in nightmare mode. I think I just get revived over and over again.
Lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
And this is as far as I've played, by the way. So everything past this point, I'm going to be going in blind.
This is it.
Get some distance. Let's see if he charges at me. See, normally he, like, charges at me. Come on, charge. Charge. He's not even doing the charge attack. Oh, that's too close. Yeah, he's not even doing the charge. That's a little disappointing. That's the charge right there. He normally, like, spams that attack.
This isn't looking good.
Easy. I mean, it's meant to be easy. It's just introducing you to mini bosses.
You okay?
Not bad shooting, Traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any.
Sure, whatever you say.
Safer.
So, it's
Gonna
really
check one
real.
thing.
Food and water and
Okay, 14 minutes.
folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Cass. Ooh, that looks like root rot. But I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone.
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's her only chance. We'd better get moving before we lose the light.
Sounds like a little pneumonia, too. Jeez. I don't remember too much about root rot from the previous game. I know we encountered it at some instances, but I don't really remember the consequence for it. Other than the obvious, you know, death. Like, do you get some special trade-off? Do you get closer to the root and can use, like, psychic abilities or something? I don't know. This is a long sequence, by the way, of just people standing around looking. Because it's like, oh, dramatic shot, we're at the ward. We thought it would be underground, but surprise, it's above ground. So, yeah. Now, this music might be copywritten as well, so that's one reason I'm talking over a lot of it. I don't know. A lot of the music in this, it sounds like it'd be copywritten stuff. So, I lowered the volume down for music a little bit. If I get any claims, I'll probably just turn the music off entirely. Sorry about that, but that's just how it is.
Oh dear.
This is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs. I got you, darling.
That's her name? Wriggler? Jeez.
Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her.
Yeah, take care, Worm.
Welcome to Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Riggs is right. She'll be fine.
Oh, he's Rig. Okay, sorry. Who is she,
You
then?
okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Let me get you some
You're
water.
not
That's his
fine.
response to
You need
everything.
rest.
Bo!
Oh, what's that? You got a bullet wound?
He's the ward's
Let me get some
mayor.
water.
Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone. Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
Alright, I got another complaint. The subtitles. They should have the names next to the subs, so you know who's talking.
Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. He must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there? Yeah, well, you'll be safe here for as long as you need, traveler. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing out here. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you.
Sure, whatever. Bo Ward of Ward. It's a good name. Yeah, I guess you were born here and they just named you after the ward. So I actually have not played past this point. I got here and this is where I stopped. So we're gonna actually have everything blind now. Let's actually look at the menu because I'm curious. So inventory, materials. Ganglia? Ganglia? Ganglia. Okay. Root ganglia. And skills, expertise, skill cooldowns. We might be able to respec, so I'm going to hold off, but I'm pretty sure we should be able to respec. I don't know what build I'm going to go for. They're probably going to ask me here in a second what build I want, and because this is technically early access...
That tower in the city.
Okay,
So beautiful.
because this is technically like early access or whatever from Ultimate Edition.
Do you want to go up there? and
Okay,
show
Banter is just going to start interrupting me. I have access to the Gunslinger archetype. So, we'll just have to see how that is. I don't know if I'm actually going to use it or not, though. Where is he? Does it show me? Wallace. So I have to go over there, but it actually shows me the name of the people. Founder Ford. So Ford is over here. They wanted me to talk to Ford. Oh, that's unexplored. Okay. I was wondering if that's something that I had to go to.
This is not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's final.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me? I'm 132 years old, in case you forgot.
Huh? Okay.
And I'm not your child. You don't have authority over me.
On this, I do. This time
132, that's
you can
crazy.
go wandering off after something that might. We'll talk about this later.
No, keep on.
Anyway.
I was eavesdropping anyway. Loot. Yeah, you want to talk or what?
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the traveler, of course. Wallace said, yes, right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance. In the flesh. Oh, I'm as real as a toothache. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first.
Questions for a favor is a bad deal.
That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk? And some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. It's a great answer, just not a full one.
So you're consuming the root and becoming corrupt, but not really, so you're basically a tree man. Good for you.
Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources. And then we'll get into it in earnest. Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number. But I knew someone was coming. Aren't you clever? Skeptic. That's fine. It so happens I knew you'd be coming today. Or I hoped. Our young Wallace told me. Wallace? He's a special kid.
That's not nice.
A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams too. Dreams about things that hadn't yet come to pass. If you can find me someone who can explain it better, bring him in. Quite a few characters around here. I'll warrant you that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge. Nosebleeds, headaches, and I worry about worse. Things we can't see so easy. It's not like there's a manual. Compared to who? Bo might be young, but he knows the run of a ward. Learned from the best.
Yeah,
he was
thought so.
orphaned, just a kid. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Only made sense to put him in charge once we started up here. Don't think there's a soul in town has lost as much as Riggs. Don't know how that man gets up out of bed every day.
Can I play the game?
But he does. Okay? All right, Traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
Sure, whatever. Can I take this? No? Fine. I'll probably get that as a reward later. Hopefully we can unlock the archetypes, because that's kind of the whole point of the game, you know? Just trying out the different archetypes and seeing what works. Where am I? Okay, I got turned around real bad there. So we need to talk to Wally. Is that what they said? Is he over here or something? Yeah, he's over here by the docks. So yeah, we were looking underground for them, and they're all above ground. So it's fantastic. Oh, how are you even alive?
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not good with packs. Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. I am Sa'is Rakthadu. I sell crystals from my world. The finest.
Okay, I'm a little confused by this. Like, this guy is literally from another planet.
Be safe on its
Whatever. Weird. Super weird. They're from, like, the second planet or whatever, where everyone has to wear a mask.
Don't worry, Mr. Guardian. I'll protect you.
Don't care. Alright. Oh, stop. Am I good to come in now? One way? Oh, okay. What a stupid person. Sorry. I don't mean to say that, but, like, why do you have a stop sign? Oh well, I guess to show that it's your domicile.
I see you, Traveler. You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting.
Her name's
Thinks he
Cass,
needs
okay.
help. It's her who needs you know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. I'm Wallace. Did I see you have a path to walk?
I'm skipping through a little bit, sorry. Banter's coming on too much. So we have the medic. Well, Spring, see, when I played the first game, I actually played medic because it allowed me to heal myself pretty well in the early parts of the game. The hunter. Challenger. Handler. Interesting. Is this a summon? Because I actually do like summons. I might pick this, honestly. Oh, that's the gunslinger. So let's see this, the handler. So specializes in teamwork, both solo and cooperative scenarios. So companion will follow the handler, generate 15 increased threats while attacking. All damage to them is reduced by 20%. Single, so companion engages, returns to handler. So it's not really a summon. It's something that just is with me at all times. Now I don't know if the animal can go down and I have to heal them or what, but it makes sense. Companion engages. Uh-huh. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. The gunslinger is the one that we get, like, super early for the fact that we're doing, like, early access sort of thing. Not really early. I shouldn't say early access. This is a full release. It's just early launch is what I meant to say. So gunslinger is the one that we supposedly get with this, but I don't really see much appeal to it. I'm not really a gun-toady person. I might pick the medic just so I can have some healing capabilities. Alright. We're gonna go for the challenger, or the handler. Teamwork, utility. Yep. Sure,
Well,
why not?
That makes a lot of sense now. You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. They have what you need. Goodbye, traveler.
Just gonna try it out. If it doesn't work, I think I can always change it. Let's take a look. Oh, don't mean to look like that. So the armor is better than what I have on, I think. Which makes sense, because it's more specialized. And talents. Did we get a new talent? We got this. Damage reduction. Okay, and we have a point. Can we add the points, or no, we can't. More health, more stamina. Oh, I did not mean to apply that, but whatever, we have that now. Cool. Yeah, go ahead and keep it. So our skills should be, like, cooling down really fast now. So, that's good. We're more like a skill-focused character. And who do we have to go see now? We have to go talk to Bacchus.
I hope I can be as strong as she is someday.
You won't. If you're talking about Clementine. Talking about, like, a literal, immortal, like, deity thing that's absorbed into a human. Yeah, no, you're not going to be as strong as that. Sorry. Okay, the dog does have a health bar, so that is just slightly concerning. Hello?
Well, ain't you a right mutter? Traipsing in here like you own the place. That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific. Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. And I can see your gear is, if he asks. You tell him I gave you this. Riggs
Thanks.
is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next. Go see Riggs, then.
Wow. Bunch of weapons. Okay, so... Oh, that's the... Did they automatically? They automatically equip the weapons for me. Cool, thanks.
How's the ward treating you?
I was trying to pet my dog. Go away. Don't talk to me.
Don't do anything I would do. I'll have to come after you for it.
Yeah, we can't pet the dog. 1 out of 10 game. Can I jump the fence? Nope, cannot jump the fence. Oh well, I'm just messing around to see how it all works. Because this is a big improvement to the last game. Come on.
I swear to God and my mother. Shit. You're serious, aren't you? Alright, so what the hell is this journey? I swear. If that boy weren't so goddamn right all the time, fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm... So, either I can modify your weapon... Tell you what. I heard you picked up something strange on your little... Maybe I could do something with it.
Ganglia. Sure. Okay, so we can craft some stuff. I would like to have a healing shot. Yeah, we'll go ahead and have the healing shot. And we can't do anything else.
That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you. So we're done here, right? Can't say this is...
Okay, and I think we have to equip it.
Pisses me off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But...
Then get back to
I'll
it.
tell you what. You're clearly not the average stray that shook, so I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting... Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice...
Okay, cool, whatever. Let's see. Come in here, can we equip the... Okay, so it's automatically equipped. Good to know. Hopefully that works the way it was like in the first game where we can heal off of it. And maybe heal the dog too.
Oh, friend. Glad. That's right. But everybody calls me Riggs.
So you're the blacksmith?
I try to keep folks safe out there. Speaking of which, Bo mentioned you might need some... We all help each other out. I don't suppose he was more particular. Yeah, right. Well, come to me if you ever need...
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we can upgrade that one time.
Be safe out there.
And I'm wondering where the stash is. If there is a stash, because I should actually have some, like, items tucked away in the stash. I don't know where it'd be, though. But I should have some items tucked away for the Ultimate Edition. There should be, like, 3 armor sets or whatever. I don't know where it'd be. I'll find it later. Ford, where are you? Mr. Ford, I don't have all day hunting you. Okay, is he by the door? Is that the thing? Did he tell me to meet him over here? And I just don't remember. Yeah, looks like. I think. Yep. Looks like. How are we doing on time, though? Anyway, we're at Ford, and we're going to talk to him real quick. And we're going to wrap up the episode there, I think, because so far this has been entertaining, but it's been mostly, like, story-driven. So let's get the story out of the way so we can actually get on to the real gameplay in the next episode.
You look ready to face anything. What do you say? Ready to see what's down there with me?
Oh, well, I guess that's actually where we'll wrap it up then, because he has to apparently come with us.
I hear you. Take care of...
So yeah, this is Crim signing out. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment below with what you'd like to see next.